Bandwidth for this podcast is brought to you by CacheFly at CACHEFLY.com.
Play artist, right on Dynamite.
Playing artist right on Dynamite. MP3 music search, only on Ford, Lincoln, and Mercury vehicles. Sync, say the word.
I'm a big fan of Omni Outliner. It's my favorite of all the Omni Group's apps, which are many and are also awesome in all their own individual God-given ways. Omni Outliner is the one app that if you were to ever decide that I'm not allowed to use it anymore, I would have to come over and hurt you. So I always come to the Omni booth to see what's new, what's doing. Even when there's nothing particularly new, I just like to know that I'm still current. Like, do people have that same sort of like attitude towards Omni Outliner that I have?
There are a lot of people out there using Omni Outliner right now, and I wouldn't say that they're all as passionate as you are, but there are certainly a passionate contingent out there, including myself.
So you no need to double lock the doors or anything?
No. Come every time. Yeah, Omni Outliner is where most of our projects at Omni start. We sit there and brainstorm into outlines, and yeah.
It's also sort of Omni Group's Mac Write. I think wasn't your first like big dog project?
Well, Omni Graphle and Omni Outliner both kind of came out around the same time. Actually, Omni Web got the first attention in the when we started coming to Macworld, as the web browser that was competing with IE. but yeah, Omni Outliner and Omni Graphle were our first big commercial products.
Well, again, so you don't have a new version of Omni Outliner to show today, right?
Not today. No, not today, unfortunately. But I can tell you that we are, this year is when we're releasing Omni Outliner 4. In fact, not just this year, but hopefully by the summer. We've been working on Outliner 4 for quite a while and thinking about, features like letting you save searches over to the sidebar, letting you show and hide columns, letting you zoom in on text, and a lot of people are really looking forward to it.
So it's more about messing around with data that you have rather than we're going to turn it into a page layout application that also tells you how long to poach your fish with.
Yeah, God forbid.
God forbid. Well, I think the most interesting news that was something that you guys were talking about 2 weeks ago, in which I have not seen another app company of this size be so vocal and so absolutely all chips into the center of the table on the iPad. You are going to put the entire suite of software.
The whole product line. Yeah, we're starting right now with Omni Graph Sketcher and Omni Graphle as the first two products we're bringing over to the iPad. But the next one up is Omni Outliner, and then Omni Focus, a new update for that. Of course, Omni Focus for iPhone will work on it day one, but a new version that's really designed for that screen size for.
Yeah, exactly. You have your own Apple prototype iPad here. It's made out of white chocolate. I haven't been into this one because I'm saving my one in tinfoil to take home. But you're not the first company I've seen that actually took the trouble to actually mill out a facsimile of the iPad. Is it just sort of tchotchke for yourself, or is you're actually using this to help you solve some problems?
No, this really actually helps us solve some problems. So as we think about Omni Graphle, for example, on here, originally as we looked at it on the screen in the emulator, we were thinking, oh, okay, well, we'll just kind of follow the lead of Keynote, and when you're in this mode, we'll show you your canvas, and when you go to this mode, we'll show you that sort of stuff and navigation stuff on the side. And we realized as soon as we actually had one of these in our hands and started to put screenshots on it that, you know what, you might pop up some navigation, but most of the time you want the whole canvas available to you for doing your wireframes and so on.
Well, the last thing I have to tell you now is that my promise that I will hurt you if you exclude me from the desktop version now also includes tablets. So keep that in mind as you're figuring out who you're going to be seating with prototypes here.
Uh-oh, okay. Well, are you planning to get an iPad soon?
Let's just figure. I'll take care of my end of it, Ken. You just keep care of your end, as long as we understand each other. All right.
All right. Well, we'll keep in touch.
Thanks. Thanks for your time.